knows that this is about to go down. Why else would the Secret Service go up to this guy and tell him to run to the side of the stage to take some of these infamous photos? And you'll see that this man not only goes to the side of the stage, he goes to the front of the stage, and then he's literally right behind Donald Trump as he's escorted into his vehicle. So watch the Secret Service and keep in mind the other stuff that I've shown you and you've all seen, where there's people telling the Secret Service that they see somebody on a rooftop, and the Secret Service ignored people telling them that there was a man on a rooftop. This is what the Secret Service was busy doing because the Secret Service knew this was coming. And for the people out there that don't understand how false flags work, they hear this stuff and they hear us talking about it being scripted, and then they say, ask the victim, ask the family members. A false flag is an operation, is an act committed with the intent of disguising the actual source of responsibility. The source of responsibility is your own government, the left and the right working together. It doesn't mean that there weren't shots actually fired and there weren't actually victims. Sometimes they actually fake that in events like the Hook at Sandy. In cases like this, they let the sniper on the roof actually hit some of the civilians deliberately in the crowd, knowing that Donald Trump could easily just smash a packet of blood on his ear, as it appears that he did, to give the illusion that it was an attempt on his life. It doesn't mean that there's not casualties. The perfect example is the 11th day of September that we all know about. That is a false flag. Real things actually occurred. People actually were killed, but it doesn't mean that the narrative or the story that they give you is real. It was a carried out event. This is a carried out actual event that occurred by your government to give the illusion that conservatives and Donald Trump are now under attack from Democrats. And psychologically, we all see where this is going and how much of an effect it's having on people. But look at the photographer here. Watch him be told by Secret Service that this is about to go down so they could position him to take these now iconic, quote unquote, photos.
Happened to our country, probably 20 million people. And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old, and if you want to really see something that's sad, take a look at what happened to our country, probably 20 million people. And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old, and if you want to really see something that's sad, take a look at what happened.
Get ready. You ready?
He is pumping his fist, but clearly Secret Service wants to get him out of this situation. He is attempting to stand and walk on his own. He has got his hand pumping in the air. His fist is pumping in the air, but quickly they are removing him from the stage. This is happening very quickly. We are trying to ascertain what happened, but
so if you followed him around, you saw that he got the cue from the Secret Service.